Good evening, one and all. Welcome to Unacademy. Some of you might know me. This is NLN Sharma. So we will be doing the best geometry and mensuration series questions, which will be exactly at the level of CAT, and you will be literally surprised with the depth of the questions. Right? Let's see how many can solve these best questions. So shall we start the class there? Shall we start the class? Yes. So before start of the class, let me introduce myself. Right? Yes, my voice is also audible. So let me introduce myself. So this is NLN Sharma, and my best CAT score was 99.83 in 2011, and these are my credentials. Now when you use my code NLN10, yes, you will get 10% discount, and you will get guidance of all these subjects from me. Now why me? I'm ranked 1 in math and chemistry category. I have dealt more than 50,000 plus students till date for CAT, UPSC and GATE and ESE. So many students were asking me, sir, what is the difference between Plus and Iconic subscription? And what are the advantages when we choose Iconic over Plus? One such greatest advantage in Iconic is you will be assigned with a mentor, where you will be getting one-to-one live mentorship program with your mentor and educator, so that you can speak with them personally about your difficulties facing during your preparation, where you'll get best solutions to overcome that. One more, the best thing, right? So you will be getting test analysis, right? So most of the students complain with this, sir, we have completed the entire syllabus, but we are not able to apply the things onto the questions. We are not able to solve the questions. This is where your coach will be helpful. Each and every test will be analyzed, and your mistakes are identified, and if those mistakes are rectified, automatically your score will be boosted. Of course, whatever you get in Plus, you will get in Iconic subscription also. How much you have to invest? If you are choosing Plus, and if you are opting for 24-month subscription, it will be costing you 1481 rupees per month, the lowest, where you will get India's the best educators to teach for you. When you use my code NLN10, you will get my guidance and my entire group guidance, and you will get 10% off. After 10% off, the price will be 35,550 for 24 months. For 12 months, it will be 24,750 after discount when you use my code NLN10, and this is for 18 months. Right? Of course, right? We have an attractive offer for you, right? So from July 18 to July 22nd, whomsoever subscribes to Unacademy, whatsoever the subscription, you will be getting flat 20% discount when you use my code NLN10. So do try to subscribe before July 22nd and join the best quality courses. These are the prices for Iconic. Yes. And yes, right. So you can attempt this All India mock test for CAT 2022, and these are the dates. So lock your dates, unlock the mocks using with my code NLN10. Right? Chalo, we'll start the class here. Now, this is the first question. I'll solve two questions, and I'll give you 2 minutes for each and every question to solve. Then I'll explain the strategy there. Observe the question carefully there. In the figure below, BF is the diameter of the circle, while AC is the tangent. O is the center of the circle, it seems. Now, what is the first question asked? If angle FGE is 25 degrees, how much is angle FCE is the question asked. So, chalo, right, those who have concrete basics on geometry, you can solve this question very, very easily. So, I'll show you. First of all, what is this angle FGE? So, this is your center of the circle O. Take down like this. Now, closely observe there. This is a point called G. I'll take down up to here. Now, so here from F to G, I'll take a line and see here FGE up to here. Now, this is the angle that was given there. Now, what is this angle? This is nothing but called 25 degrees is the given. What is the question asked? What is angle FCE? This is the question asked, FCE. So I'll take one more line segment. So from F to E, I'll take a line segment here. And you closely observe there, from O to E, is this nothing but called radius of the given circle? Yes, perfectly. Now, we have a theorem, right? What is that? Can anybody say? Angle made by the chords on the circumference of the circle is 25 degrees. So what will be the central angle? Is it nothing but called inscribed angle theorem that you have learned in your basics there? By inscribed angle theorem, if your central angle is theta, your inscribed angle will be theta by 2. This is 25. How much will be this? 50 degrees. I hope so. You got my point there. 50 degrees. Okay. Now, observe triangle OEC. Observe triangle OEC. If you are observing triangle OEC, I can derive one more point from here. See here, radius of the circle will make 90 degrees with the tangent, and the theorem is tangent perpendicularity theorem. How many of you know this? Now see here, now from E to here, will this be 90 degrees? Yes, this will be 90 degrees. Now see here, this is 90, this is 50, 140. Now how much will be C? So sum of the angles of a triangle will be 180. Is it nothing but called 40 degrees? Please let me know. 50 plus 40, 90, and angle E is 90. So I got my answer called FCE 40 degrees, my option number 2. Is there any other way to solve the question there? Yes, we can use innumerable number of properties, right? Once you have very good practice, here you can solve it very, very easily. So see here, I'll take down one more point there. Observe triangle FEO. Observe triangle FEO. Now FEO is an isosceles triangle. Am I right or wrong? Because OE is radius, OF is radius. So the property of isosceles triangle is angles opposite to equal sides will be equal. I hope so you are getting my point there. Now see here, this angle is, if it is X, this angle will also be X. This angle now. This angle will also be X. I hope so you got my point there. Now 50, remove this. So 50 degrees plus 2x will be equal to 180 degrees. So is it 130? 130 by 5 will be how much, ma? 130 by 2. Did I miss out anything there? Did I miss out anything there? 130? Yes, perfectly done. So this will be 65, 65, 65, 130. So x value will be how much? 65 degrees. I hope so you are understanding my point there. Now x value is 65 degrees. Now I can write down one more point also. If this is 65, now this angle will be how much? 25 degrees. Am I right or wrong? And you closely observe there, I can extract one more point there. Now angle F, this X is nothing but exterior angle of FEC. Exterior angle of FEC. Now what is exterior angle of FEC? Sum of interior most opposite angles will be the exterior angle of a triangle. So this 65 should be equal to 25 plus 40. Yes, we have done it perfectly correct. Now see, this is what, right? If you can apply the things basics perfectly, here you can solve the questions very, very easily. So see, I have used 3 properties here, right? Inscribed angle theorem, tangent perpendicularity theorem, basic properties of triangles. I hope so you are getting my point there. Yes. Shall we see one more question? So I'll solve the next question. The third question I am expecting from you guys to solve the question there. Let's see who will give the best answers. Observe the question carefully. Same question. In the figure below, BF is the diameter of the circle, while AC is a tangent, O is the center of the circle, it seems. Okay, beta, chalo. What is the question asked? Angle FGE is 35 degrees, it seems. Let's take up this FGE. This is F to G line segment. I mean, I call FGE. Now this is given as 35 degrees, it seems. What is the question asked? FEO is the question asked. What is this FEO? Now closely observe there, O is the center of the circle. From O to E, it is nothing but radius. I'll take down one more line segment, FEO. Your question asked is this one. Am I right or wrong? FEO is the question asked. Anybody got the answer there? Now see here, if this is 35, inscribed angle made by the chords on the circumference of the circle is 35. So automatically central angle will be how much? Will it be 70 degrees? Yes, it is 70 degrees. And I have already explained you the property. Triangle FEO is an isosceles triangle. Am I right or wrong? Triangle FEO is an isosceles triangle. OE and OF are radius. These are the equal sides. So angles opposite to equal sides will be how much? Equal. Am I right? This is 70, 110. So this angle will be 55 degrees. Yes, yeah. C option. Pavesh. Yes, C option. 55 degrees. Perfectly done. Now see here, I'll add some more properties to this question here. Let us see how many can identify it. Now everybody know OE is nothing but radius of the circle. Radius of the circle will make 90 degrees with the tangent perpendicularity theorem. So this complete angle will be 90 degrees. So this angle will be how much, ma? You closely observe there. This angle will be 35 degrees. Will you accept with me? Yes, 35 degrees. And if this is 35 degrees, how much will be this? 55. 35 plus 20. So this angle F is nothing but exterior angle to the given triangle FEC. Sum of interior most opposite angles will be equal to exterior angle. Can anybody derive one more property from this question? I can do one thing. So we have a theorem called alternate segment theorem. How many of you remember this? What is alternate segment theorem? Angle formed by the tangent and the chord. AC is the tangent, EF is the chord. The angle made by the chord and tangent is 35 degrees, which is nothing but equal to angle made by the chords in the opposite segment. EB is one chord, BF is the longest chord of the circle. Now what will be the angle here? Is it 35 degrees? By alternate segment theorem, can I write down this? Yes, I can write down this perfectly. I hope so you are getting my point there. And again, you closely observe there, BF is nothing but diameter of the circle. With respect to the diameter, I have drawn two chords, BE and EF, and they are meeting on the circumference of the circle. By Thales theorem, I can say this angle E is 90 degrees. So this is 55. Now this will be 35. And automatically, how much will be this? This will be 55. Am I right or wrong? You closely observe that this 55 is nothing but called alternate segment theorem. Angle made by the chord AC and EB. EB is nothing but chord, AC is nothing but tangent, which is nothing but equal to opposite angle made by the chords in the opposite segment. So EF and BF are nothing but chords. Angle made by the chord is how much? 55. So I have used this alternate segment theorem. How many of you got the point there? So I use three properties there. So once you know the property, if you know the application area, what I say is geometry is dead easy part and you can solve each and every question, right? Alternate segment theorem. I hope so you are getting my point there. Done. And my option number, this is the question asked 3. So chalo, I have solved 2 questions now, similar pattern question. So I'll be giving you 2 minutes for this to solve the question there. Let us see how many can solve this. Waiting for the best answers, Bhavesh. So please do try to hit the like button if you like the session there, so that I can reach to more number of audience there. I'm new to this CAT category. No, I'm not new to CAT. So to this Unacademy CAT category, I'm new, right? 9 years I'm teaching this CAT. Let me know, anybody? Those who are strong on the basics. So I will be covering all the properties in this question series now. So those who watch this question series, trust me, you can solve each and every question regarding geometry. Same question, I have changed the asking pattern there. Angle FEO is given as 70 degrees it seems. What can you say about X? Where X is M, angle FEC it seems. Bhavesh, any answer? So please do try to hit the like button here. So this is what I request you, right? If you like the session, as I said, I can reach to more number of audience. 1 minute more. It's an easy question here. You must not take more than 30 seconds to solve this question. Already we have solved this type, the same question in the previous slide. Hoping more members to solve the question there. Be active in the session, right? If you are active, I can deal more number of wide varied questions here for you. So be active. I'll take all the things for it. Rishi Aditya is saying that A. Okay. So any other? Rishi is saying A. Can anyone different? Ram is also saying A. Okay, fine. Very good. So I'll be ending the poll there. Let's see how many can solve this. Observe the question carefully. FEO is given as 70 degrees it seems here. Okay, fine. So I'll take down O to E is nothing but radius. Now this one FEO, now see here, observe here, and you closely observe there, OE is nothing but radius. Radius of the circle will make 90 degrees with the tangent up to here. Up to here. Now you know this is the point given. This angle is given as 70 degrees. Matlab Tangent perpendicularity theorem. Now this angle will be how much? 20 degrees. Now, what is the question asked? Angle FEC. Is this the question asked? Angle FEC is 20 degrees. This is nothing but your x, and your x is at the range of 35 to 45. No, your first option will satisfy. 15 is less than, x is less than 25 degrees. Am I right or wrong? As simple as such, that simple property. Perfectly done. Let's come to the next one. Array yaar, those who can solve this question will get 99.9% in CAT for sure. And I want the logic. How did you solve this? So those who can say the logic, how did you solve this? Yes, you are on track and you can solve any question regarding geometry. Rishi, Ram, Bhavesh. Any answer? So you have, so some little bit of quadrilateral properties must also be used here. Let's see how many can solve this. The figure given below, BF is the diameter of the circle. Well, AC is a tangent. O is the center of the circle. I'll take some points which I need here. O is the center of the circle. Okay. Anyone? Only 9 members in the class, right? So used to get more number in GATE and ESC category here. Dealing this such type of question. Let's see. So please do try to say to your friends there so that we can have very good sessions. No one. Pavesh. Ashiram. $30 more. You will be mesmerized with the logic there. Of course, you can do with normal orthodox procedure also, but normal orthodox procedure, I mean, will take more time to solve a question, solve this question. Any best answers? No one. So I'm the winner right now. Am I right? Chalo. Angle ADE is 55 degrees, it seems here. Okay. This ADE. Chalo, I'll take down like this. So I'll take down a line segment from F to E. So from D to E. And this is the point given there, ma. This angle is given as, 1 second. This angle is given as 55 degrees, it seems. So I'll write down here. Now, you closely observe there, you are observing a quadrilateral. What is that quadrilateral? BDEF is a quadrilateral. And again, all the vertices of the quadrilateral is on the circumference of the circle. Is BDEF is a cyclic quadrilateral? How many of you will accept with me? BDEF is a cyclic quadrilateral. Will you accept with me? Yes, perfectly. So in a cyclic quadrilateral, this is nothing but called exterior angle. Now, exterior angle of an cyclic quadrilateral will be equal to remote most opposite interior angle. Remote most opposite interior angle is nothing but called F only. And this nothing but called 55 degrees. Yes, it is 55 degrees by cyclic quadrilateral properties. Now, what is the question asked? ECF. This is the question asked. Array yaar, I can solve it very easily. Ab dekho, OE is nothing but radius. Am I right or wrong? And I go OEF is an isosceles triangle. OE and OF are radius. And you close. This is 55. Now how much will be this? This will also be 55. So 110. How much will be this? This will be 70 degrees. Now if this is 55, now how much will be this angle, ma? Totally it is 90 now. Did I miss out anything there? 55, yes. 55, yes. Now how much will be this? Did I miss out anything there? Angle AD is 55 degrees. Okay, fine. This is 55. This is 55, 110. Fine. What is the question asked? ECF. ECF. This is the angle asked. Bolo beta. What will be the thing there? Now this will be 35. Am I right or wrong? Because Tangent perpendicularity theorem, this will be 90 degrees. Now closely observe there, this is exterior angle to triangle FEC. This is exterior angle to triangle FEC 55, this is 35, now this will be 20. Sum of interior most opposite angles, and I got my answer there, and my option number 4 is true. So those who know this property can solve the question in 30 seconds, or otherwise you have to do similarities of triangles. If you start similarities of triangles, then automatically you are going on a long route. It will take so much time to solve. Effective usage of properties of geometry will be helpful to solve the question in 30 seconds at most. Done? Chal. So I want you guys to solve this question here, the last one in this series. Right. Let's come back, right? 2 minutes. Yes, Pralay, it is D. Very good. Very good. Very good. Now, I'm expecting you guys to answer this question. Easiest one, but a little bit trick. And you can use basic triangle properties to solve this question there. There is no need to use any hyperbolic things to solve this question. Write down little bit points for me. This will be the center of the circle. And meanwhile, you answer the things there. Is OE, radius of the circle. Okay, fine. So if I draw the diagram, automatically everybody can get an idea, right? The visualization is much more, very, very important in geometry. Let us see some PYQs. Let us see some questions which are related to PYQs. All these things in detail. 50 seconds more. Any answer? Ram, Rishi, Pralay, Avesh. Expecting more number of, so please do try to hit the like button here. Again and again, I'm requesting the same thing there. No answers. Aram se try it. Don't be anxious. Put your thoughts on the paper. So I have the best set of questions since 2009. So we will solve all those questions. 2 seconds more. Nobody. You will be solving this question easily, Pralay. Chalo. What is the question? Data is same. I mean, basic data. Angle ABE is equal to angle OBE. First of all, this is AB. ABE. Is this ABE? Now this, let us suppose take, if this angle is x degrees, angle OBE is this one. This is also x degrees, it seems. Okay, fine. Done. So in what way this will be helpful for me? Any way to answer the question there? Waiting for your answer. Any other way? Now the question asked is CAB. This one. This is the question asked. Now I can take one property here. OB and OE is isosceles triangle. Angles opposite to equal sides will be equal. Now this is x degrees. This will also be x degrees. Fine, done. And you closely observe there, how much will be this angle? This angle will be 180 minus 2x. If this is 180 minus 2x, now this angle will be 2x because total must be 180 degrees. Will you accept with me? And you closely observe there, from this to here, from OE, is it nothing but called 90 degrees? Yes, this is 90 degrees. Now how much will be this angle? Triangle FEO. In triangle FEO, is this nothing but called 90 minus 2x degrees? You can count it there. 2x will get cancelled. 90 plus 90, 180. Sum of the angles of a triangle will be 980. Now observe triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B is 2x degrees. Angle C is 90 minus 2x degrees. And automatically all these things will be equal to sum of the angles of a triangle. So automatically what will be your angle A? Angle A will be equal to 90 degrees. And observe here, this angle is 90 degrees. So I have used only the basic properties of triangles to solve the question there. Circle plus triangle property. So my answer is angle 3. So I'm option 3. So how many of you got this idea there? So any other best idea, you can post me in the comment section box. So we can improve the solution there, right? If your solution is better than me, you can defend me in the comment section box here. So it's a, learning thing. We will learn the best procedure there. Okay. So let's go for the next. This set of questions are done. Now, this is a question which I have taken from a textbook here. Let's see how many can solve this. Probability plus geometry. Mensuration, right, mostly. And we have asked the same question in our combat also once. Let us see how many can solve this. A ball is dropped on the table whose surface is shown above. Top surface is shown above. So this is the surface shown above. The chance of a ball falling anywhere on the table is same. It's the probability of ball falling on any part of the top surface is same. What is the probability that ball falls on shaded area? Given that ball falls on the table, PQRS are the centers of the circular regions and square PQRS is a square, it seems. Okay, fine. I can write down one point here. Probability is nothing but total outcome by required outcome. Write down this point. So Ravi sir is also taking 5 minutes probability questions there. So do try to watch the sessions there, which will be damn helpful for you. Any answers from you here? Total outcome. What preparing for CAT, you have to be very, very strong in the basics. 30 seconds more. Pralay, Rishi, happened. 20 minutes. So your concentration is only for 20 minutes. I expected a lot from you. 765. So your required outcome must be the shaded area. Am I right or wrong? This is what ball falling on the shaded area. This is what the question asked. Let's check out, right? So first let us go with the circles. How many circles are there? 4 circles are there here. I'll write down the data regarding circle. So circle area is nothing but equal to pi r square. How many circles are there? 4 pi r square. And dekho beta, what is your r value? Dekho, r value is given as 1. So your r value is equal to 1. From this 4 pi r square, how much of the, I have to remove unshaded area. So observe here, this is the unshaded area. In each circle, it is 1/4 of the part. In the completely or from all the 4 circles, so totally 4 circles are there. In each circle, I have to remove 1/4 of the circle there, pi r square. And your r value is 1. So finally, I can write down this as 3 pi. 4 pi minus pi, 3 pi. Done. 3 pi or 2 pi? 3 pi. Let's come to the square. So square shaded area. Closely observe there. Square side of the square is 2. So total square area is 4. From this I have to remove how much? I have to remove, observe there in this end. These are the unshaded areas. How many unshaded areas are there? 4. And 1/4 of the pi r square 1. Right or wrong? So 4 and 4 gets cancelled down. So automatically add these two together. 3 pi plus 4 minus pi. Is it nothing but 2 pi plus 4? This is your shaded area. So I got my shaded area value as 2 pi plus 4. Done. Now come to this total outcome. Total outcome is nothing but shaded area plus unshaded area. Already you have calculated the shaded area. What is unshaded area? Just now you have calculated now. This is nothing but call your unshaded area. 4 into 1/4 into pi. 1 square. Am I right or wrong? So plus pi. So finally, what will be my answer there? 2 pi plus 4. Your total outcome is 3 pi plus 4. Is there any option to satisfy this? Yes, there is an option called D. I didn't use any hyperbolic formulas to solve the question there. I'm using the same basics to solve the question there. I hope so you're getting my point there. Yes. So this question I will solve a little bit later. I want you guys to solve this question there. Yeah. I will solve this question with midpoint theorem. So I will solve this question with midpoint theorem. And I want you guys to solve this question in another pattern. Let's see. First of all, I'll solve this. This was a previous CAT question only. So this is what, right? How to look upon a question there. Is it only one way? Multidimensional thinking will always be helpful to solve the questions in a better way here, for sure. Observe the question there. In the adjacent figure, N and M are midpoints of AC and BD respectively, it seems. M and N are midpoints of AC, okay. M is midpoint of BD, okay, fine. BC is 8 units, it seems. AD is 6 units, it seems. Find the length of MN is the question asked. Chalo yaar, I'll take down. BC is 8 units now. What I will do is I will take down BD as X. I don't know about D, whether it is midpoint or not. I'll take down this as X. DC, I'll take down this as Y. Now, my X plus Y is nothing but equal to 8. This I know perfectly. And you closely observe there, M is a midpoint of BD, matlab what will be BM value? BM value will be X by 2. Because it is exactly midpoint now. MD value is nothing but again this is X by 2. Yes, perfect. So what I will do is now I will drop a perpendicular. I will drop a line segment from N to from this midpoint to this midpoint. DC. I'll take down a value. What shall I take down? I'll take down as T. This is T. Now observe only triangle ADC. Observe triangle only ADC. In triangle ADC, AD is nothing but called base. NT is nothing but called a line segment parallel to the base, and you have joined this line segment between the midpoints of the line segments AC and DC. Will you accept with me? Cult classic case of midpoint theorem. Everybody know AD is 6. Now NT will be 3 by midpoint theorem, that everybody know. As you said, the T is midpoint. Now DT value will be how much? Y by 2. Am I right or wrong? Yes, perfectly. And my MT value, observe triangle MNT. Observe triangle MNT. In this, what will be MT value? MT value is nothing but equal to X by 2 plus Y by 2, which is nothing but called X plus Y by 2. X plus Y by 2 is nothing but equal to how much here? Is it nothing but called 4? Yes, it is 4. Quickly, it is 4. And see here, my MT value is nothing but equal to 4. Is it M and T is nothing but called right angle triangle? Everybody know. This is 3, this is 4. Now what will be Mn value? Mn value will be 5 Pythagorean triplets. 3, 4, 5 are Pythagorean triplets. And dekho beta, and my answer is 3. Done. So I have done this using midpoint theorem. Now I want you guys to solve the same question. I have solved this with midpoint theorem. Already I have done it. Now I want you guys to solve in a different way. Now let's see how many can solve this. Don't use the same procedure. Already I know you know the point there. Now let's see how many can solve this. The same question, but in a different approach. Don't use midpoint theorem to solve the question. Don't use midpoint theorem to solve the question. Any answers? Of course, 5 is the answer. What is the technique that you will use it to solve the question there? I'm expecting more number of students in participation here. Pralay, Ram, Rishi, minute more. How many of you got an idea to solve this question with coordinate geometry? If you get that idea, you are literally superior when compared to your peers and your friends when you are appearing for CAT. How many of you got an idea to solve this question with coordinate geometry? So this is what, right? Superlative thinking, right? Not what is called it. So out of box thinking, not superlative thinking. Out of box thinking. The answers. 19 seconds more. Nobody. So lengthy. So see here, we can solve. Let us suppose think in a way. Take out this picture and paste it on a graph sheet. Let us suppose I will take down my b value. I will paste b at origin 0, 0. Now what will be c value? BC value is 8 na? From 0 to this part will be 8, 0. Because y-axis it is not nothing, right? 0 only. Come to this point D. I don't know. I'll take down this point as x, but y-axis is 0 only. Now what will be this a value? A value is nothing but x-axis value is x. Y-axis value is 6 ma, because AD value is given as 6. What will be n value? N value is nothing but called midpoint of AC. How to find out midpoint value? By your coordinate geometry properties, right? X1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. How many of you got this idea there? So x plus 8 divided by 2 is nothing but called your x coordinate of this n midpoint. 6 plus 0 by 2 is nothing but called 3. These are the coordinates of n on the graph sheet. What will be m coordinates? Everybody know you can use the same property then, midpoint formula. How many of you got this thought there? This was very good idea, right? So let's see, right? So x plus 0 by 2 will be x by 2. 0, 0 will be 0. Now you are asked to find out the length of mn line segment. So see here, distance between two coordinate points, and you know the formula there, y2 minus y1 whole square, distance between two coordinates, right, plus x2 minus x1 whole square, root of. Is this the formula that you will use to solve the question there? How many of you got this idea there? I use this. Will you get the same answer? Let's see whether we will get same answer or not. Y2, I'll take down this as x2 y2. I'll take down this as x1 y1. Y2 minus y1 is nothing but 3 whole square, plus x2 is nothing but how much? I will take down x2 as x by 2 plus 4 minus x by 2. Distance calculation. Hi Sai. Hi Sai, how are you? X by 2. So this whole square, root of. Now closely observe there, x by 2 gets cancelled. 4 square, 3 square plus 4 square is 25, and my answer is 5. And option is 3. Hi Pratik. And I got the same answer. Am I right or wrong? So I use coordinate geometry principles. I got the same answer. I have used midpoint theorem and I got the same answer. So it is nothing but called effective usage of properties here. So you can solve the questions very, very easily. Let's come back. Let's see one more. This is also a question based on midpoint theorem only. Let's see how many can solve this. So put your pen on the paper here. Whether it is right or wrong, you don't worry regarding that, right? The only thing is, are you doing with correct procedure or not? Rectify it. Hi Sai, after so long time, how are you? Tomorrow's class, I should expect at least 30 students in the class here. Trust me, I'll get the best questions sourced from different workshops, different hand sheets, right? Handouts. Hello, hello. Seconds more. One such beautiful property, if you can apply that, 30 seconds is the time taken to solve this question. Answer ma. Chalo. Observe the question carefully there. In a rectangle JKLM, P is the midpoint of JK. P is the midpoint of JK. Line PM is drawn. Line PM is drawn. Subsequently, Q, the midpoint PM is joined to Q, K and L to form four triangles as shown in the figure. What is the ratio of areas of triangle JMP and triangle KQL is the question asked. So I'll take down a line segment. So see, Q is a midpoint of JM. I will draw a line segment from midpoint Q to the midpoint of JM. Before that, what I will do is I'll take down the line segment this as A. I'll take down this line segment A and I'll take down this line segment as B. Rectangle properties now. And you closely observe that P is midpoint. So JP value will be A by 2. You closely observe there beta. This is a line segment drawn between two midpoints Q and this one. Let us suppose take P. P is done na. Let us suppose take X. X is a midpoint of JM. Q is a midpoint of PM. I have drawn a line segment joining these midpoints. According to midpoint theorem, it will be exactly half of the base, which will be A by 4. Will you accept with me? By midpoint theorem? Yes. So I'll extend this line segment. So this total line segment value is A. This is A by 4. Now how much will be this value? This value will be 3A by 4. And I'll take down this point as Y. Now observe triangle JMP. Area of the triangle JMP is the question asked. Am I right or wrong? Area of the triangle, everybody know, half into base into height. Your base value is JP, A by 2. And your height value, because this is a right angle triangle, so perpendicular sides, rectangle, each and every vertex angle will be 90 degrees. I hope so you are clear regarding this point there. So this will be B is 2. Now triangle KQL. Triangle KQL. Triangle KQL, area of the triangle half into base value of KQ is KL, which is nothing but called your B, into what is the height of the triangle? Height of the triangle is 3A by 4. Yes, it is 3A by 4. So by this solve this, you will get the answer there. 4 and 4 gets cancelled. AB gets cancelled. So the ratios of these two triangles will be equal to 2:3. How many of you got this answer there? And your option number 4. Perfect midpoint theorem application. So this the same question was twisted and asked in IFT examination here. So how many of you got this thing clear? Let's go back and solve the one of the best question here. Yes, so I'm expecting you guys to answer this question. Let's see how many can solve this. Basic circle properties and triangle properties. Enough to solve this question. Next question we'll go a little bit easier one, okay? Matlab Pratik, right? So will I speak in English completely? My Hindi is not that much good. We'll continue with English only. Let me know the answer this. Anyone? Expecting the best. So more than 1 minute. If you take more than 1 minute, automatically your basics are a little bit weak. क्या करूंगा बोलो, right? Let's be completely in Hindi or completely in English. 10 seconds more. Sai, Prajay or Pralay? No answers for this. In the adjacent figure, there are two concentric circles. The chord PQ of the outer circle of length 12 centimeter, 12, nothing given there, 12 units, is tangent to the inner circle. Tangent means which has to touch at only one part of the circle there, at only one, on the circumference of the circle. And a perpendicular drawn to the chord through P intersects the inner circle at a point called R. You have drawn a perpendicular 90 degrees which intersects at R, and PR is given as 2. What is the ratio of areas of the two circles is the question asked. Let us suppose take this is the center of the two concentric circles here. Now I will take down this as the radius of the inner circle. Radius of the inner circle. Yeah, Pratik, very good. Radius of the inner circle. And you closely observe there. Observe from the outer circle point of view. You have dropped a perpendicular from the center of the circle onto the chord PQ, which will divide the chord into two equal halves. Am I right or wrong? This is the property. This will be 6 and this will be 6. Everybody know about this. And I closely observe there. I'll write down, I'll draw a line segment here. Now this line segment is exactly parallel to 6. Now this will be 6. And you closely observe that this will be 2. Now I will take down this complete radius of the inner circle as A. Now this part will be how much? A minus 2. Will you accept with me? Yes. And you closely observe there. Is this nothing but called radius of the small inner circle, which I took it as A. Now can I find out A by Pythagoras theorem? Yes, I can find out, right? So perpendicular sides are nothing but A minus 2 whole square plus 6 square is nothing but equal to A square. Now what will be the value of A there? So A square plus 4 minus 4A plus 36 is nothing but equal to A square. Finally A square gets cancelled. So my A value is nothing but equal to 10. I got my A value as 10. Let us keep it aside. Let us find out the radius of the outer circle. So blacking, observe there, from this center point called O, this is the center of the circle. So I will be taking down the radius of the outer circle as this one, which I call it as B. Now observe again, I am observing a right angle triangle. One is A square, perpendicular side. One is A square, yes, one is 6 square and is equal to B square. And everybody know your A square value is 10. So this is 136. B square is equal to. What is the question asked? Area of the two triangles, two circles is the question asked. So area of the first triangle is pi A square. Area of the second triangle is pi B square. Now pi gets cancelled down. A square value is nothing but equal to 100. B square value is nothing but equal to 136. I'll remove the common factors there. 4 2s are, 4 5s are, 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are, and my answer is 25 is to 34. Most of the students get confused and they keep the option called 3. Done. Chalo. Let's go with little bit easier question which was asked in many examinations here. Mensuration based question. Let's see how many can solve this. 2 minutes. The meanwhile, I'll give you data. This is cube root of 33. Cube root of 30. You might have seen many examples like this in various platforms, both the prep, right? All these things. Yes, you are right, yeah, Gautam. But you are right, you have done it correctly. Now I'm expecting answer for this one, yeah. Let's do three more questions, right? I'll not force you, uh, not more than that. 10 seconds more. Any answer for this? Now, a bowl is in the shape of a hemisphere. Now, see, I'll draw an hemisphere. Now, this is an hemisphere of inner radius. Now, see here, this is the inner radius. Now, this inner radius is nothing but r, and this r value is given as cube root of 33. Okay, fine. Inch is filled with a soup of volume 18. There is a soup, it seems volume of 18 inch. At most, how many Manchurian balls of 1 inch radius can be added to the soup so that it does not spill over? So means these Manchurian balls have to fill the empty space only, right? Let's find out volume of the hemisphere first of all, how much it is. Volume of the hemisphere is nothing but equal to 2 by 3 pi r cube. Am I right or wrong? Yes. So 2 by 3 into pi into your r value is 33 whole to the power of 1 by 3 whole cube. Automatically, what will be the volume of the hemisphere? 22 pi. Now, how much of soup is there? 18 pi. Volume of soup is there. How much of available space is left over? 4 pi of space is available right now. So these Manchurian balls have to fill this 4 pi space. Let's find out the volume of the sphere. Manchurian balls is nothing but called sphere, which is nothing but called 4 by 3 pi r cube. Your r value is 1 inch ma, so automatically 4 by 3 into pi each Manchurian ball volume. So ab dekho, this has to be equal to this one, so I have to add like this, right? So n into 4 by 3 pi, n means number of Manchurian balls, is nothing but equal to 4 pi. This is the space available right now to fill, so that your soup must not spill out. If your soup is spilled out, automatically you are occupying more space than available space in the hemisphere. Available space in the hemisphere is 4 pi only. So 4 pi gets cancelled, and my n value is nothing but equal to how much? Is equal to 3. So how many Manchurian balls will be filled in this hemisphere without soup spilling out? Is 3. I hope so you got my point there. Yes. Did we solve this questions? Yes. Let's go with the next one. I'm expecting you guys to answer this question. All the properties of triangles will be covered in this question. So this I have taken from one textbook, right? So let's see how many can solve this. Yes, you are right. Expecting more questions to be answered by you. 16 seconds. No answers for this. 3 to 1. Let's see. So complete triangle properties in one question. Observe the question there. In triangle LMN, LM is equal to LN. LM is equal to LN. So it is an isosceles triangle. Preet Chada, 120 might be. Yes, 120. Let's see. An altitude LP is drawn from L to MN. Altitude is nothing but height. So, okay. PQR is an equilateral triangle such that Q lies on LM and R lies on LP. Okay. It is known that S is the midpoint of LN such that QR is equal to RL. QR is equal to RL. Find triangle MPS is the question asked. MPS means, is this the question asked? Yes, this is the question asked. MPS, sorry. So in this, I can do one point, ma. Observe here, this is an altitude. LP is an altitude now. So this makes 90 degrees with the base. I can do this. And this is also 90 degrees. Okay, fine. In this 90 degrees, I can do one thing. PQR is an equilateral triangle. So P, this angle will be 60 degrees. If this angle is 60 degrees, this will be 30 degrees. Okay, fine. Now this will be 60 degrees. I'll write down the point there. This will be 60 degrees. Equilateral triangle na? Yes, I'll write down all the properties there. And you closely observe there, some of the adjacent angles will be 180 degrees. Now this will be 120. Yes, this is 120 degrees. If this is 120 degrees, I can do one more thing. QR line segment is equal to LR line segment as per the given data. So this QRL is nothing but an isosceles triangle. Angles opposite to equal sides will be equal. This is 120. So this will be 30 and this will be 30 degrees. Okay, fine. If this is 30, some of the adjacent angles will be equal to 180. Now this will be 90. This total has to be 180. 90, 30. Now this angle has to be 60 degrees. And you closely observe there again in the given point in the question, LM is equal to LN. So it is an isosceles triangle. Angles opposite to equal sides will be equal. So LM side is opposite. If this is 60, this must also be 60. I hope so. You got my point there. Perfectly done. Then any other point. Now see here. This is 60. Observe triangle LPN. Observe triangle LPN. It is nothing but an 30. This is 90. This is 60. Now this will be 30. And now automatically triangle LPN is an equilateral triangle. So LPN triangle is nothing but equal to 30, 60, 90 degrees triangle. Everybody know. And dekho beta, 30, 60, 90 degrees triangle, a special triangle. Everybody know the sides will be in the ratio of 1 is to root 3 is to 2. Am I right or wrong? Yes, perfectly. And you closely observe there one point. Now this is your hypotenuse side. This is an equilateral triangle. I'll take down this side as 2. I'll take down LN as 2. S is the midpoint. So SN value will be 1. LP value will be root 3. And this value will be 1. PN value will, this is PN. Am I right or wrong? This is LP. And you closely observe that this is 1. And observe triangle SPN. Again, it is an isosceles triangle, where SN is equal to PN. Angles equal. Now this side is equal, this side is equal. Now closely observe, this is 60. Automatically this angle will also be 60. And this part also will be 60. If this is 60, total it is 90. This part will be 30. And automatically you are asked to find out this angle my MPS. I'll write it in red ink. So this is 120 and your option number 4 is 2. Preet have given me the answer perfectly. Preet Chada. Exactly. Right. Done. We'll solve one more question here. Then I'll end the session there. Let's go with one very good question. Then shall I go? What shall I do? Let's go with an PYQ. Okay. This is the PYQ which was asked in 2019 CAT or 18 CAT. Let's see how many can solve this. Properties of circles. Last question. So every day I'll cover the entire quant LR DI by the time before November 1st, right? So I'll deal the best questions. See. Fifty 50 seconds more. Any question? Any answer? Sorry. Oh, Preet. Ah, yeah. You can watch my session here. You watch this session completely, Preet. I've done many questions on circles with basic properties, right? You can easily crack the best answers. Let's see. I'll use a single property to solve this question. Expecting Sai, Pratik. 5 seconds more. Anyone? Nobody tried it. So I'll solve the question there. Let's suppose in a circle, I'll take a circle there. 1 second. In a circle of radius 11 centimeter, CD is a diameter. So I'll take down this as CD. This is the center of the circle O. CD. CD length will be how much? 22. Because radius is 11, diameter will be 22. Okay, fine. AB is a chord of length 20.5 centimeter. If AB and CD intersect at a point called E inside the circle, now I will take down this as AB chord, and AB and CD are intersecting at a point called E. This is E inside the circle. And closely observe there, and CE has a length of 7, it seems. Total CD length is 22. So ED length will be how much? ED length will be, I'll take down like this. ED length will be, is it 18? 18 plus, sorry. Is it 15? Yes, it is 15. Okay, fine. Then find the difference of the lengths of BE and AE in centimeter is the question asked. We have one property of circle. I will consider AB and CD are secants as they meet at 2 points on the circumference of the circle. When two secants meet internally in a circle, we have two properties, externally meeting, internally meeting. When they internally meet, so the property of the secant is AE into EB is nothing but equal to CE into ED. Okay, fine. Now AE into EB is nothing but how much? CE value is 7, ED value is 15. This is 105. Now what is the question asked? Difference between lengths of BE and AE is the question asked. So okay, fine. AE minus BE. So can I write down like this? AE minus BE whole square can be written as AE plus BE whole square, AE plus BE whole square minus 4 into AE into BE. Will you accept with me regarding this? Finally, will I get the same formula? Yes, I'll get the same formula. AE plus BE is nothing but equal to AB. AE plus BE. Hope so you got my point there. How much is this? 20.5. 20.5 whole square minus 4 into, already just now I have calculated AE into EB is nothing but equal to 105. Right? Now let me know the answer there. 20.5 into 20.5 is nothing but equal to 420.25. And 4 into 105 is nothing but equal to 420. Am I right or wrong? Yes. What is left over there? 0.25 is left over, and which is nothing but called AE minus B whole square. Automatically, how much will be AE minus B? This is what your question asked. AE minus BE is nothing but equal to 0.5. The difference between length of AE and BE is the question asked, and I got the answer there. So I have used only this property. I have solved the question within seconds, right? And option number 3, perfectly done. Hope so you are getting my point there. Yes, done. So shall we see one more question, or shall we end the session there? Tomorrow I'll come up with one more, the best. Already there are 11 questions left over. We'll solve those questions tomorrow. Eh? Don't worry about that. And yes, some of you might know me, right? As you all know, I deal with CAT, UPSC and GATE and DSC category. If you wish me as your guide, you can use my code NLN10 for plus subscription. You can use my code NLN10 for iconic subscription. Yes, you can use my code NLN10 to unlock free classes on Unacademy. Yes, you can unlock combats using with my code NLN10. Combat is a scholarship test where you can get at least 25 to 90% discount there. And these are the prices per plus. For 12 months, it is 24,750 after discount when you use my code NLN10, and this is 18 and 20. Coming to iconic, it will be 41,175 after discount when you use my code NLN10 for 12 months. These were 18 and 20. Of course, from July 17th to July 22nd, you will be getting flat 20% discount when you use my code NLN10. It's not 10%, it is 20%. These are the prices, right? Okay, I wrote this here. So you'll be getting, so this is valid on all the subscriptions on Unacademy, not only CAT, but GATE and ECE, UPSC, right? You can use my code NLN10. You'll be getting flat 20%. These are the prices right now. Now see, normal plus price is 24,750. Now the offer price right now is 22,000. You'll be saving 2,500 more, and you'll get my guidance for sure. And yes, so do try to join my special classes here where I am dealing many strategy sessions here. My classes strength will be more than 200. If you observe my classes, each and every class will have more than 200 strength there. Do try to attend the special classes where our interaction will be 10x more than on this YouTube channels, right? So you can talk with me, you can share your doubts, experiences, how we are solving the questions, everything. Done. And yes, please do try to hit the like button here if you like the session so that I can reach to more number of audience, right? Please, and subscribe to the channel, download the PDF from the Telegram groups and communities. I'll forward each and every notes to the community groups. Do try to download, hit the bell icon to get the updates, right? Thank you and have a nice day.